studio. Aye. Like na nim ne hu Black studio na. Yenu komo kakra yen fa me ekọ aye besma twatum na yenko. Enna ye December 2 just Hohoe United. Obviously league no mo na ebi mu se na first punte pufu. Na ene da sore ya kata tin pufu
ni nchemu ana.
O say
pufu ni nchemu ana.
Ah pufu ni nchemu.
What's our feelings in
ana Hohoe United for the aba. Na ebe to ebo asne widi amagana for atiase. Ena me kai se kola bi frey. Kola ni frey no say obi say Hohoe United for ye training. We say yambo china nkom na 11 wonders na ebo. We zo mu ye training na den. Nti no ara ko abekọ na me nko.
Which?
Me we be kwa na me nko.
O de ma me nko e wadaro mo.
Hohoe United.
You may establish say enrade no na any official letterhead so.
Dabi. Omo Facebook.
To say wako Facebook page na watro bibi ho. That was what they did yesterday.
Yeah, share images no mu ye meeting. Players na nim busa. Ebe share image.
I don't know one.
Renko.
Say na o chere say o serious.
Yenko.
O say dated 2nd April 2026, which is a media statement. Withdrawal from the Ghana Premier League for immediate, withdrawal from the Ghana Premier League for immediate release. Issued by Hohoe United FC management. Okay. Hohoe United FC has made the painful but necessary decision to withdraw from the remainder of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League season with immediate effect. We do this not because we lack the will to compete, but because the systematic unfairness, procedural manipulation, and apparent bias have endured. Which we do this not because we lack the will to compete, but because of the systematic unfairness, procedural manipulation, and apparent bias we have endured, which we have continued participation impossible.
Which have made continued participation impossible. Okay.
Chronology of events.
Yes, I say on the church and near Mentia, or what Ginaso at the withdraw. You guys will be out draw silly in 1 day. Actually, what's the
no call and message no debate where debunk
the Nabutre. We call us in the army, but some young Benya. Oh no,
but I do a training.
Sure. You see, all Teham or say Tira before into an agony 2-2. It is up to you to prove a point, to give the caller some evidence near day to prove that they are welcome.
Okay.
Yeah. Today, Uncle.
On 25th January 2026, Hohoe United FC played a Ghana Premier League match against Vision FC at Hohoe Sports Stadium. On 28th January 2026, which is 3 days onwards, the GFA prosecution issued a charge sheet against the club. On 30th January 2026, the club submitted a not guilty plea and a statement of defense within the stipulated time. On 8th March 2026, we played Mediama FC in Takwa and won in the face of some questionable officiating by center referee Maxwell Hansen. On 9th March 2026, the GFA Disciplinary Committee issued its decision imposing a free home game ban and a 30,000 fine without a hearing, without producing the original referee's report, and without any reasoned analysis. The ban was to take effect from Sunday, 29th March, when Dreams FC Football Club are scheduled to visit as part of March week 27 fixtures. On 10th March,
on 29th March, our week 27 fixture, they lost 3-0 to Dreams FC. No more home.
27th, you can't say it is the latest week.
March the 27th.
You don't move. So currently, you about 27 weeks. It's the latest week you will mean. Sure. And I'm working once him. On 10th, I think I've read that place. On 10th of March 2026, the club properly filed an appeal with the GFA by audience before the GFA Appeals Committee by sending the same through the GFA's official email address in accordance with Article 35 of the Ghana Premier League regulations and Articles 58 subsection 4 of the GFA statutes. On the 22nd of March 2026, we played Swedro All Blacks in an away fixture,
of which they lost 1-0 to Swedro All Blacks.
Okay.
Income.
Our fans on arrival at the match venue were restricted a single entrance and charged 50 Ghana per ticket when others are allowed to purchase 20 Ghana tickets as declared at the day's pre-match event.
Although our fans on arrival at the match venue were restricted to a single entrance and charged 50 Ghana cedis per ticket when others were allowed to purchase 20 Ghana cedis ticket as declared at the day's pre-match event. Ochema omo supporters omo koye no ya restrict omo say hey gate we na mo mfa gate na mo fa gate ba ko pe na mo nyina mo fa e ho na mo fa nso no ticket na e wo ho no e 50 Ghana. But I want to do the mudi nkomo na say other venue other entrances no ticket no 20 Ghana. That's a hono kra no omo hu ni say ye ne omo anim yi.
You didn't say that me pray for say baba muni say unim say in Swatchemane Asante Kotoko. You go to stadium hono. The last point no mo kan ho asem.
Okay. And the last point too e bi to aso.
Okay.
Yanko.
Let me.
Dabi.
Okay. On 24th March 2026, a club official visited the GFA following the publication of the weekend's fixtures on the 23rd of March, in which the venue of our game against Dreams FC Football Club was captured as the Hohoe Sports Stadium. During a discussion with the General Secretary in the presence of the head of competitions, the General Secretary of the GFA stated that our appeal should have been sent to the disciplinary committee, a claim for which no rule exists.
Na say omo here protest omo dey almost answer call ekoda efe no. General Secretary ka chom say nyen ono na also omo nsem na omo diet brand na mmom omo fa kodan disciplinary committee no omo so say omo hu ni say sa omo ensem na omo kan the General Secretary was the person and also omo yeden omo address it to but General Secretary see there be because omo address it to no fan call the discipline committee yanko.
He, the General Secretary, indicated that the appeal and the stay of execution earlier filed on the 10th of March should have been directed to the disciplinary committee rather than the appeals committee. He advised that this be done, which we immediately did on the 24th of March. Under Article 35 of the GFA Premier League Regulations 2025 and Article 58 subsection 4 of the GFA statutes, appeals from disciplinary committee decisions lie directly before the GFA Appeals Committee. The appeal is filed with the GFA Secretary via email. The only requirement is the correct address. Once an appeal is properly filed with the appeals committee, execution of non-monetary sanctions such as the home game ban is automatically stayed pending the outcome of the appeal. The General Secretary's position is blatant and deliberate mispresentation of the rules. His decision to communicate a change of venue of our game with Dreams FC on the 25th of March, when there was a pending appeal to the disciplinary committee decision awaiting hearing, was an act of injustice. The GFA General Secretary clearly overruled the GFA's own statutes for the reasons best known to him. On the match day at the Ni Ejei Kreku Stadium in Tema, the refereeing crew led by center referee Mohammed Misbah delivered a highly questionable performance that directly impacted the results. The timing of The timing of the 9th March decision, coming months after the 25th January incident, strongly suggests that sanctions were deliberately delayed to deprive us of home advantage at a crucial time in the season when one considers that our appeal was properly filed and that there was no legal basis for ignoring the appeal and enforcing the decision of the disciplinary committee.
I say, honor, is that 25th January, no? Omone vision a boy, and number 22.
That's the originator of the whole issue.
Yes, they could fast a minute by. I almost say omoni dreams be bontino. Ana ya ade a omabo game no 25th January. And one sema ma omoni dreams be bono. I mean say sa game results will impact will league neso no. And one sema ba. O dey say we read the call.
Throughout this process, the club has compiled with every rule. Throughout this process, the club has complied with every rule, filed every document on time, and conducted itself with dignity. In return, we have been met with procedural lies, forced venue changes, questionable officiating, and sanctions that appear timed to influence league standards. Still in our view, that the current GFA system appears to be structured in a way that allows control and biases rather than ensuring impartiality and transparency in the adjudicating of disputes and the overall running of football. It is highly compromised. It is a highly compromised system. Therefore, with immediate effect, please, Hano is written in bold ink. Therefore, with immediate effect, Hohoe United FC have withdrawn from the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League. We are highly aware of the consequences of our withdrawal and wish the DFA well in their next line of actions. We thank our loyal supporters, corporate sponsors, players and technical staff for their unwavering commitment. We also thank the few honest officials within the football family. We have privately expressed solidarity. We are exiting the current manipulated system of football with a principled stand against injustice and the pledge to continue to fight for fair play in Ghanaian football through every lawful channel available to us. It is not the end of the road but just the beginning. Club Board, Hohoe United Football Club.
Well, chairman say omuni say ekwan a efe ni faso ni omudi no omuni ni favoritism adwuma kwanya referees kraba ebe sisi omo no ti omo de omo nse sansem we nyina no ka wo league no ombo a enyeyi na omo me the consequences emraban na bo league ne ho bra na afei yemeto discussions ne so
yes no de omo so munimu o say so mo kan let him so munimu
munim we no ye wi e be ba se ho ba bi nti no atakra yenko monitor ni yenko said the
NYK, which is point 13 of the GFA statute, was say a club shall be liable for misconduct if it withdraws from a competition after the fixtures of the competition have been published or the competition has started without just cause. 2. Any club intending to withdraw from any competition must give notice of its intention to do so to the GFA not later than 2 months before the commencement of the competition. Should the club fail to comply with this regulation, the association shall have the power to compel such offending club to refund any expenses incurred and take such further action as it may deem fit. 2.29.
Why? Should a club fail to comply with this regulations of the association? Should a club fail to comply with this regulation, the association shall have the power to compel such offending club to refund any expenses incurred and take such
There's a scandal of hey, you know.
You almost
start your
famra. Neighbor,
No about 27 games you did say bio.
Na da obi na se onko. Meba. Na every meet na and a course na club officials any players ni share. Yes, her official Papa Yoti who is an anim kranye. Kasim go held this. On your coach. Emomo. Na her Papa Yoti is an anim nye. Nye. Mami players no na anim komo. Join the live on Facebook or Prince Radio CCA na her players no. Akito Ajimane Tuoro. Anya Ajimane.
Oh no.
Mzo moja league nebo. Na komo edidi ya ne chese players no mo ti asem no Facebook, social media ansana. Pending for from their two money. And you be highly disappointed. Players no. It be highly disappointed.
And I said GF form.
Na GF do ayde. And pending one club nim pending form.
Okay.
To the extent say be mu cry demand some compensation. A cabin room cramp and phone to Yamamo. It is all kinds of more league Libyan than as a good team no. The player see or more day.
Mukufi.
Sakwa. It's what they require yourself say, as some the sea.
You say, Penina or Mu team, Munyawe.
Munyawe is a
Munyawe, the place in Zunko, Muzunyawe.
The over form card mom. Hohoe United. To the Ghana football, I do not know. 1 million Ghana cedis no more famra.
Uncle Fanway.
Anyway, I'm quite for Fabia. Omunyama. Asamana can say,
Munyama, now you want to go father. Say club no good. Tipenny is also we need Ghana crowd.
But again, issue I did one.
That grow. And yeah, they do
really serious. Really serious. Looking at the reasons now, what me at table as a public to the media space.
Nasa dreams then who na dreams last 2 seasons no buy only out you no buy. Now we are season ya boy your dreams FC player ko huri tia obi besine
because obi e can asema dreams FC. Obi e
can acquire dreams ni vision o. And I'm arguing maso. Accra Lions
secret team ni dey.
Vision. Accra Lions. No omni vision e ko boy. Ano mu wie o ke kan sem bebre chocho sem bebre no.
But again Hohoe penny for no. O ma ya ade a clubs and o ma be running Ghana football do 90 minye.
Ene dey.
These are things that is going on in the Ghana Premier League. But you be here be to come out and make that proclamation.
And intina da bia am kase ye kotoko ne house no. O mo di abro. Kotoko and Heart to Folk. Mona we are the pioneers of the Ghana Premier League.
The first
Mona o say
first.
One iron is there ISR.
So more than Nkwana. Our Ghana football.
I want done yes or more than it. I want done it. Nkra ana nketwa no afaso. Ndu gidi sanki ya has panyi bi ya kotoko panyi bi a o efe ho a o kasa vim di akira. Nka nyema we bisi.
Has panyi be na officer also correct.
Has omun penifo ana.
Obi bisa say panyi be.
Who said that the last time Alaja Kambi went for the
you know boy there you just won.
So okoi no lusu ye.
Until so
kotoko so dey kwesi apia koi. Eugene.
I can only answer Kotokwane has crime.
You should be automatic here.
Eugene.
Yes. More automatic sports. And the Ghana and the
say you has one penny of his oko.
As some Eugene can, but what they say, they shouldn't go and be voted. Say, you could talk about. No, don't see.
As a man, okay.
To the other moment, 20 come by everything.
You say penny has been didn't establish it in our Alaja can be. Alaja can be corner support and no one some that. Only he has team look at baby penasem.
No, Alaja can be because Alaja can be fair earlier contested but lost.
Yes, because of say the club ko work right you need to ni never been ko ye wo how much more be Ghana football
ati mama ko
ko wana de ne ko ye ba kwesi apia kroma ko ntia
no the records are that Akwesi Apia is member of the ESCO but is not working effectively.
They way can difference wo me den.
E che say o win elections no, but e do say also ye adwuma no. On tena se.
Nti dey Nicholas can difference be no.
And kwasi apia dey no kwa region. Obe kaya time a onya Sudan job no. And I want the letter suspending from their school. So refia.
And here time I normally Ghana ebo.
That be only Ghana ebo no.
Ghana ebo yes. Let any ba bonten.
Only Ghana ebo sa Manchester.
Anu ka so ntwin hom free.
Nti am ka sa fe dey on samla back. So am communicate.
Yes, school member.
Nti e ban say ni kwa so am communicate.
Yes, school member.
Okay. There's a problem na e be ya kwasi apia. But say the cook say kotokone has only any brain for the esco dia and the menene
use o kasa na me hwe se Moldova league on Moldova clubs away
Moldova
clubs away 8
member